There we go, the merge happened. Ethereum switched to proof of stake, a way more sustainable and efficient process that does not require a high-end computer to run. So on one hand, Ethereum miners are quickly dying as cryptos are not profitable anymore. And on the other hand, this opens up new possibilities for new investors, traders, stakers, and holders. Here is what you need to know about the biggest decarbonization event in the world. Hi, Jared here, and today let's talk about the life post-merge, and let's see the good, the bad, and the ugly. And let's start with the positive aspects of the merge, the good, because people have called the merge the most important crypto event in history after the creation of Bitcoin and Ethereum, as the smart contract platform contains hundreds of billions of dollars in value. The merge slashed worldwide electricity consumption by 0.2%, quoting Vitalik, who tweeted on Twitter, and himself quoting a crypto researcher. A report from the Crypto Carbon Ratings Institute found that it now releases less carbon dioxide than a few hundred US households do in a year. This is good news in terms of the environmental impact and could lead to increased mainstream Ethereum adoption, because if people see that Ethereum is serious about reducing its energy usage, they may be more inclined to use it. With the merge, the Ethereum network is split into smaller data blocks that have faster processing capacity. This so-called Ethereum merge technology aims to handle 100,000 transactions per second. Previously, the same blockchain could process roughly 40 transactions per second. Optimal scalability, high security, and decentralization, 3 points that are the foundation of Ethereum now. But that is not it. Ethereum allows many things to work on its blockchains, from NFTs, enterprise software. Companies like Amazon and Microsoft are testing the Ethereum network now. Decentralized finance, applications are typically accessed through a Web3-enabled browser extension or application, such as MetaMask, which allows users to directly interact with the Ethereum blockchain in real time. And many of these apps or decentralized apps can connect and work together to create a complex financial services. Now, the bad. It looks like Ethereum reached its true potential, right? Faster processing, which dramatically reduced electricity consumption. So, what could go wrong? Well, let me tell you. First, you probably know what replaces the proof of work consensus right now, the proof of work. Right? It will reward so-called stakers that hold Ethereum long enough in time. But there's a catch. In order to be rewarded with Ethereum, you need at least 42 Ethereum to start. For now, Ethereum is priced at around $1,300, so 42 Ethereum are worth around 40k. And I'm not sure someone would invest 40k right now, right? Because of potential recession, companies laying off employees, and so on. As 42 Ethereum is a lot of money for a vast majority of people, investors looking to stake their Ethereum will look at another easy and simplified way to do it. One method that does not require you to sell your heart to own 42 Ethereum. As a result, Ethereum has flowed to services offered by exchanges like Coinbase, Lido, Binance, and other staking pools that allow users to become stakers or validators and earn rewards for doing so, without bothering. So if you own 1 Ethereum right now, which is way more affordable than owning 42 Ethereum, you can be part of a group of other investors looking to stake their own Ethereum. And the good point is, if 42 people own 1 Ethereum each, this would add up to a staking pool and each people would receive a portion of the rewards. These exchanges are centralized, and if the government decides to act to release some rules, this would probably hurt Ethereum and thus crypto. And now, the negative aspects, the ugly. After the merge, Ethereum miners are finding it increasingly difficult to make money because too many of them have switched to alternative coins, reducing mining profitability. The merge software updates also means that miners were no longer required to secure the network, so rig operators shifted their machines to other proof-of-work blockchains. Mining for graphics processing units or GPUs has halted less than 24 hours following the merge. GPU rigs have very low earnings, and the only cryptocurrencies displaying profit have no market cap or liquidity, which do not make them valuable. Hash rate or computational power used to mine proof-of-work cryptocurrencies like Ethereum Classic and Ravencoin more than doubled in the hours following the merge, and along with increased hash rates comes rising difficulty, which means miners are less likely to successfully mine a block and earn the block rewards. Ethereum is switching. An exchange will create opportunities for investors as well as losses for others, like miners who are forced to either switch to the new most profitable cryptos to mine or shut down their rigs. So, what do you think about the good, the bad and the ugly side of Ethereum? Do you have any other points that I did not mention? And above all, how would you react to the merge? Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave a comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one.